So Hyacinth, balamba kivuluku taloku balamba veluku aji wewe kitalo Nigeria. Mamba balamba veluku Benue State currently at the moment la. Kunya kolum pishi hachu tonyane o nyolusha humbe higo lamine Hyacinth. Sha mzeyo maka aluzaham retawo si o Benue State la. Jana kunya kolum pishi ayoya ma Hyacinth chi. Actually, it therefore shows that we, the people of Benue State, we don't have anybody to defend us at a moment. And it is so disheartening that all those killings and massacre are currently going on in Benue State. Can you kwaji siele kwa bo was kanyi? Well, I want to recommend the Executive Governor of Benue State, His Excellency Reverend Dr. Alia, for the good work he has been doing so far. Although, His Excellency, I recommend you, but your good work is not enough. Because in as much as you are trying your best, it seems to be nothing. Because if it is, this brutal killings and massacre, shedding of blood hasn't been existent. Why? What have we done wrong to this Fulani headman? What have we done wrong that they want to take our ancestral home? His Excellency, sir, I want to advise you on some key points. Because in as much as you are doing your best, I don't know who your advisors are, and I don't know what have been advising you on. But like they say that even children can give the other ones advice, and it will be one of a kind. His Excellency, I want to also take this opportunity to recommend the efforts and the good work of His Excellency Ahmed Tinibu, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces. His Excellency, the good people of Benue State are in tears. We are currently in pain and in agony. We need your support. We need your assistance because the people are being massacred. Houses are being burned to ashes. Human beings are being burned to ashes. There is no security, no food again. Community have been demolished into different pieces. His Excellency, sir, this is a time that you show that you love the people of Benue State. This is a time that we will know that the votes we voted for you is not in vain. I've heard and I've also seen that you promised to visit the good people of Benue State tomorrow, which is Wednesday on the 18th of June. Sir, we can't wait to have you in Benue State. And we will be happy to see your work and what you have to do for the good people of Benue State. I've been seeing some stupid and useless videos on social media where our brother, the so-called Egyptian Cairo, parodying himself on social media, saying all sorts of nonsensical nonsense. I always tell people that ignorance is the deepest of all darkness. It is darker than the darkest night. You know, when someone is ignorant, when someone is disoriented, it takes a great way for a way out. If Egyptian Cairo is not disoriented, he wouldn't have come on the social media and be saying those kind of rubbish things that he was saying. That the very dark man came to Benue for the sake of promoting his social media account. What nonsense is that? What role have you played so far to redeem the good people of Benue State? What is your own contribution? What have you done since, as a so-claimed musician in Benue State, what have you done for the contribution and for the welfare of the good people of Benue State? Someone from a different state came to redeem us, at least to let the voice of the voiceless be heard to the world. And you sit down there, you shamefully came out on social media saying that VDM came to Benue to promote his social media page. What's the God? If you're not stupid and useless enough, you wouldn't have come out to say that nonsensical nonsense. Well, the problem we have in Benue State is that we do not have one voice. And that is killing us. Because everyone thinks for his or herself. It's quite unfortunate. This is a time that we must unite together. We must all come together and work in harmony. Otherwise, it will be difficult for us. Well, I want to condemn the act of the people going after Dixon Taki's cows. It is very, very wrong. Rearing of cows is a farming activity which an individual chooses to do. So if Dixon Taki chooses himself to rear cows, I think that there's no crime for that. Although Dixon Taki, it is very wrong for you to have brought out your cow at a very crucial stage at the moment, because this is a stage that we are experiencing insecurity, and these cow men are after us. So people and the youth were angrily after your cow because they thought or they think that it is Fulani herdsmen. So please, ladies and gentlemen, the good people of Benue State, I love you. I love you so much. And it pains me so much, and for me to have seen my people be slaughtered and massacred like chickens. Oh God, it's really painful. I don't want to come out to talk, but the pain is deeply inside me and I have to voice out. Otherwise, no, I'm currently depressed. You know, I want to also talk on this. I have seen on social media where yesterday a young man, an Okada rider, was killed and collected his bike, and his bike was being collected from him. We are experiencing insecurity in Benue State, and our youths in Benue State are not shameful, and still they go ahead to kill one of their brother, their blood, because of bike. Oh God, what a shameful act. What a shameful. This is we are a state where we experience insecurity. These are the things that we experience. His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinibu, this is the time that you will deploy your security agency. This is the time that you will prove to the world that you are the president, not just by mouth, but with evidence. What evidence, what results have you shown that you have done, or what contribution have you done to have shown to the world that as the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces have done? I want to recommend the very dark man for the good work he has done by showcasing and also risking himself to travel all the way from his state to Benue State to voice out and to promote what has done so far in Benue State. The very dark man, I recommend you for that, and I really, really remain indebted to you. Thank you so much. Well, ladies and gentlemen, on this note, I want to urge each and every young adult, old and young, our stakeholders, different parastatals, children, this is a time that we must buckle up. We must rise up to our feet to fight for what belongs to us. We must rise up. We must rise up to defend ourselves. Otherwise, the enemies will take away what belongs to us. Thank you so much. His Excellency, the Governor, the Executive Governor of Benue State, Reverend Father Dr. Hyacinth Alia, sir, my heart is bleed, and I think this is a time enough for you to rise up to your feet and do what is needful. And I want to also talk to Senator George Akume, the Secretary to the Federal Government of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Sir, I know that you are doing your work. This is a time that you will contribute your quota for the good people of Benue State as a Secretary to the Federal Government. Please, sir, I want to beg you. Don't put pressure, don't want pressure on the Governor of Benue State, because most people have been talking different things that you are the reason behind this because of the pressure you are mounting on the governors you have been, bringing on board. And it will be unfair for you to be doing this if at all you are doing it, sir. So if truly you are doing this, sir, please stop, because it's not right. It's not right at all. Don't be so greedy. Don't be a man of greedy. Be a man of selfless and a man that shows empathy and contributes for the welfare of his or her people. Thank you so much. I remain, and I still remain, and I will always be Comrade Igbanungu Elijah Ngusha. Thank you so much. I love you all. Bye.